Significant amendments to legislation will affect your retirement savings from the 1st of September 2024. The changes will bring into existence what is known as the two-pot retirement system. This system affects your rights as a member of a pension fund, Provident Fund, Pension Preservation Fund, or a Provident Preservation Fund, and if you belong to a retirement annuity fund. Provident Fund members who were 55 years and older on the 1st of March 2021 and who have remained members of the same fund are automatically excluded from the two-pot system. However, they can choose to opt in. Why is the government introducing this new system? When changing jobs, many retirement fund members cash out their benefits. As a result, they may not save enough for a secure retirement. The two-pot system aims to address this problem. Let's see how. All retirement funds that are subject to the two-pot system must create two new notional pots. One pot is called the savings pot. From the 1st of September, 1/3 of your contributions will go into this pot. The other pot is called the retirement pot. From the 1st of September, 2/3 of your contributions will go into this pot. But what happens to the retirement savings you built up before then? If you've been in a retirement fund for a few years before the 1st of September, you'll have saved some money. The two-pot system will require retirement funds to place your accumulated savings, valued at the 31st of August 2024, in what is called the vested pot. No further contributions can be made to the vested pot from the 1st of September. If you join a fund from the 1st of September 2024, your account will consist of only two pots, savings and retirement. Whether you have 2 or 3 pots, they make up one account. Let's take a closer look at each of these 3 pots. First, from the perspective of withdrawals before retirement, and then what happens when you retire. The vested pot is the easiest to understand because the rules that currently apply to your retirement savings will continue to apply to your savings in the vested pot. This means that if you belong to an occupational fund, you can still withdraw all the money in your vested pot if you resign, or are retrenched or dismissed after the 1st of September 2024. Any cash lump sum withdrawal benefits you take will continue to be taxed in accordance with the lump sum withdrawal tax table. What about the retirement pot? This pot is also called the preservation pot. This points to one of the important changes introduced by the two-pot system. That is, you cannot withdraw any money from this pot before retirement. Now let's look at the savings pot. This pot is sometimes called the access or the accessible pot. That's because you are allowed to withdraw all the money in this pot once a year. And unlike the current system, you will not have to quit your job to do so. If you belong to more than one retirement fund, you can make a withdrawal from each fund's savings pot. One condition is, you must withdraw at least 2,000 Rand. There is no withdrawal limit. You can take whatever is available in the savings pot. You can make only one withdrawal during the tax year, which runs from the beginning of March to the end of February each year. More importantly, the money you withdraw will be taxed at your marginal income tax rate. You don't have to withdraw this money if you don't want to. It will remain in the savings pot and continue to accumulate with the contributions you make. On the 1st of September, both the savings and the retirement pot will start with a zero balance. Contributions will start being allocated to each of these pots once the system is implemented. Many fund members want to make a withdrawal immediately, but it will take months, perhaps even years, for a significant amount to build up. To overcome this problem, the vested pot must seed the savings pot. Seeding means that funds must transfer a portion of your accumulated savings from the vested to the savings pot. This portion is restricted to 10% of your accumulated savings, and it cannot be more than 30,000 Rand. This seeding or transfer will happen once only when the two-pot system is introduced, so that members will have some money if they want to make a withdrawal. Now let's look at what happens to these pots when you retire. As stated before, the existing rules apply to the vested pot. Your vested pot includes your vested and non-vested benefits. You may take all your vested benefits in cash, but only 1/3 of your non-vested benefit may be taken in cash. 2/3 of the non-vested benefit must be used to purchase an annuity. Benefits withdrawn at retirement are taxed according to the retirement lump sum table, and the first 550,000 Rand is tax-free. In the case of the retirement pot, all the money must be used to buy an annuity. You cannot take 1/3 in cash. Things are slightly more complex with the savings pot. Here you have options at retirement. If you have money left in your savings pot, you can withdraw the entire benefit as a cash lump sum, or you can transfer some or all of it into the retirement pot. Lump sum withdrawals at retirement are taxed according to the retirement lump sum table, not according to your marginal tax rate. Not only are the retirement lump sum rates lower, but the first 550,000 Rand is tax-free. You can transfer money from the savings or the vested pots to the retirement pot in the same fund. These transfers cannot be reversed. You cannot transfer money from the vested or the retirement pots to the savings pot. You can transfer your benefits from one fund to another when you terminate your membership of a fund, leave your employer, or retire from the fund. All three pots, savings, retirement, and vested, must be transferred together from one fund to another. The two-pot system is a trade-off between accessibility and preservation. 2/3 of your contributions will go into the retirement or preservation pot. Because the money cannot be withdrawn until retirement, it will be able to grow, providing a bigger benefit at retirement. At the same time, members in financial difficulty can withdraw up to 1/3 of their contributions before they retire. For more information on the two-pot system, please click on the links to our brochures.